What's up, bros? Today I will make a short video kung paano ako gumawa ng Clapton coil. And well, there are a lot of videos online sa YouTube kung paano gumawa ng Clapton, but I have never seen a video that is in Tagalog or made for the Filipino community. So I was thinking, sige, gawa nga ako ng video. Okay, so for the Clapton today, ang gagamitin ko is 0.35mm stainless steel 304, or in English it's 27 gauge, I guess. I'm a really big fan of stainless steel because I think stainless steel still brings the best flavor, and nichrome is also very good. Maganda rin ang nichrome, but nichrome has a slight aftertaste, and well, nichrome is better when it comes to constant resistance, kasi ang stainless steel sometimes tend to go higher kapag masyadong umiinit yung coil, and that's the biggest weakness of stainless steel. But when it comes to pure detailed flavor, it's best if you use stainless steel. Okay, so ang gagawin ko na yun, i-straight up ko yung wire. I've fixated the wire on this end, and on the other end I just use plies. Then you have to hold it very strong. I mean, how do you say it? I-stretch nyo maigi. And then we will drill it a little bit para mag-straighten up yung wire, to get all the kink out of the wire. Yun. And when it's straight, it's best if you don't remove the tension of the wire. Keep it like this, kasi kung bibitawan ko yun na yun, magkakaroon ng kunting wave sa wire. So I'll keep it this way and cut it right here. Okay, now this is how you make a straight wire. Okay, there are different ways kung paano gumawa ng Clapton. The others make it by hand. It's okay, it's the old way, pero para sa akin it's a longer learning curve for beginners, at saka if you make different exotic coils in the future, mas maganda kung mag-prepare kayo ng ganito or get something like this. It's it has a ball bearing. Meron siyang ball bearing, and it's from a fishing store. Usually this is one piece, and binuo ko into 3 pieces. Why? Because if in case na maghang ang isang ball bearing o isang hook, yung iba mag-rotate. In case na in second maghang, meron kayong third fail safe. Yun. So I guess I think I bought this for €8. €8, that's for 5 pieces. Yun. So meron pa akong dalawang reserva. And to get a good table vise, medyo ni-fixate ko siya dito para hindi siya gumalaw. And then I just fixate it here. Then kakabit ko yung wire ng ganito. Just make a few twists. That's it. Then I think for this video this is too long. Bawasan ko kahit konti lang. Yan. Since na for tutorial lang siya eh. And usually what I make is I make an L angle para ma-fixate ko siya maigi dito sa ngipin ng drill machine. And this is how I usually build my coils or prepare my coil building setups. Ganito yung preparation ko. On one end it's like this, and then drill machine, it's fixated right in the middle. And testing natin kung nagro-rotate siya na maayos. Works fine. Then I will use 38 gauge stainless steel 304, and you can wrap it on the wire beforehand, or kung gusto nyo i-stuck nyo lang dyan sa loob. Find a hole inside and then stuck nyo lang yung wire sa loob and then start rotating it. That's what I usually do. Para mas mabilis. Yeah. So if you make your Clapton in this way, since hindi nyo kailangang hawakan yung wire, ang tension you have to keep is on this part, but you have to keep it at the beginning it's gonna be hard, pero after a while you will, after practicing many times, mapapansin nyo hindi siya ganun kahirap. You just have to build a touch for it, you know, how to hold the spool. And the way I hold it is usually middle finger and thumb. Depende rin sa spool yun, syempre. Hinahawakan ko siya dito and dito, and I let it rotate on my middle finger and thumb. So yung touch, you need to adjust your touch the faster you go. At the beginning, syempre tight, kasi mabagal pa yung pag-rotate. And the faster you go, the more you let loose, para umikot siya ng umikot on its own. Okay, testing natin. Okay, a little bit light. At the beginning, try nyo muna very slow yung Clapton. And if you see na malinis yung pagka-Clapton niya, you can go faster, but slowly, step by step, faster and faster. Okay, next tip. When you do the Clapton, ang isa pang kailangan yung i-consider is at which angle you hold the spool. Is it going to be like this, or straight like 90 degrees or 45 degrees, or a little bit in this direction? If you build, for example, an alien coil or a mohawk coil, you usually tend to hold like this kasi kailangan niya ng space para mag-wrap na maayos. On a Clapton, the usual way is straight. But if you want a perfect Clapton where very tight yung bawat wrapping and wala siyang spacing masyado. You hold it a little bit like this. But if you hold it like this, you have to be careful na hindi siya mag-jump over. So you have to keep an eye on it and find your rhythm. Kailangan hanapin yung rhythm. Pag nakita nyo okay na yung rhythm, tama yung pagka-Clapton, tama yung speed, you can go faster and faster. Doon yung makikita na hindi siya nag-jump over. But still, it could happen. So hold it like this. Okay, hindi ko na natatapusin because it's all about how to make it. So so I think I don't have to finish it up. So hanggang dito lang muna ako. Okay. Give you a short preview, a close-up shot. So this is how you can make easily. This is probably 10 centimeters or 15 centimeters of Clapton wire. Once na master niyo yung technique, you can make a Clapton like this in less than 5 minutes. So it's really easy, and ang advantage niyo pa, kontrolado niyo kung anong klaseng wire ang gagamitin, kung anong klaseng thickness yung Clapton wire, because for me, the thinner yung outer wire, the faster ang ramp up time. It doesn't have too much ramp up time. Kasi ang kailangan nyo lagi consider sa mga ganitong wires, the electricity always flows to the wire, through the wire that has the lowest resistance. So meaning, ang lowest resistance dito is the core wire. So ang electricity doesn't flow through the outer wire. The outer wire takes the heat from the core. And that's what makes usually a Clapton a little bit slower in ramp up time. Kaya ang recommendation ko is a very thin Clapton wire para hindi siya matagal, and I use stainless steel, which makes it even faster. Yun. Okay, next step, how to build a fuse Clapton. So same method, gawa ko ng wire, maybe I think this for this tutorial this might be enough. Okay, tanggalin ko yung before. Then, tulad kanina, fixate it on your drill machine and on the flies, and straighten up the wire. Cut it on one end. This is how you have a perfect straight wire. And a fuse Clapton is usually 2 wires. The basic one is 2 wires in the core. So ang ginagawa ko, inalagay ko dito sa loob, then around the middle, like this, and then fixate it on my drill machine. Very tightly. Then take my Clapton wire. This has to be very tight. Dapat parehas yung tension nila. Then like this. For the beginning, 90 degrees muna. Pag nakikita nyo maayos yung pagka-Clapton niya, then you can go faster. Now I have a few millimeters of Clapton wire. Now I can start moving spool a little bit to this direction, at this angle. Okay. Okay. So the difference is yung fused Clapton compared sa normal Clapton is dito lang kasi isang core nyo, and you have two cores here, and it's always a situation that the wire is slightly twisted. So kung gusto nyo matanggal yung pagka-twist niya, just look for the section. Tignan nyo kung saan yung nagsisimula yung pagka-twist. In my case, it's here. So hahawakan ko siya ng tweezer, ng plies, and twist it in the opposite direction para mawala yung pagka-twist niya. Then where else? Here. And no, perfect. Okay. Cut the end off. This is how you have a Clapton and a fused Clapton. Let's try to make a coil out of it. Gamitin ko yung fused Clapton. You don't have to do it like this. Hindi nyo kailangan gawin like this. Nasanay lang ako ng ganito kasi I do a lot of exotic builds. And sa mga exotic builds, kailangan very careful ka sa pagka-coiling. Kaya ganito ko ginagawa. And I use a nylon plies para hindi ma-damage yung wire. Then I remove the last. Well, maybe one more. Okay. I could also make a second coil out of this, but just to give you an idea kung ano itsura ng result. Now the Clapton wire, which pwedeng kamay na lang. Okay, let's remove the last wrap. Okay. Okay. This is the result of the Clapton wire. So Clapton, fuse Clapton. Okay, So I hope meron kayong natutunan sa video. And kung meron pa kayong questions or meron hindi naging malinaw sa tutorial ko, just let me know. Write on the comments below. And if you have any requests, what should be my next video? Gusto nyo ng twisted wire or ng zipper coil or gusto nyo ng alien coil, just let me know. Sulat nyo lang sa comments, or if you can find me on Instagram or on Facebook. I will leave the links to my Facebook and my not Facebook but on my Instagram on the description of the video, and just let me know kung meron kayong any special request. And yeah, like I've said in the beginning, I wanted to do this video para makatulong sa community natin. I'm living right now here in Germany, and Filipino vape community, Pinoy vape community is very very popular in Germany. Sobrang sikat natin dito. But when I started with vaping, I noticed that there are a lot of cloud chasers from the Philippines, but parang walang masyadong flavor chasers and coil builders. I've got into connection with a few flavor chaser builders in the Philippines, and they're just a handful, a few people only, but they're really good, really good. But I was always wondering why no one made a video, so I was thinking, hey, also a few Filipinos asked me also, Chris, what about gawa ka ng tutorial? Yun, kaya ako naisip na gumawa ng tutorial, and also to show you the other side of the coin, not always cloud chase but also the flavor chase side. How much flavor you can bring out of your RDA or your RTA, and what are the differences of the wires. I will cover that up in all my videos. And for today, for example, I covered stainless steel. This is, for example, a complete stainless steel build. So it's almost no ramp up time. It's on the noisy cricket. So yeah, I hope na you can do this build on your own. I hope na nakatulong ako sa video ko sa inyo. And subscribe my channel kung gusto nyo for more videos. This is my first video in Taglish. And vape safe, build safe, and vape on.